Good evening, and welcome to Moonlight Whispers. The lanterns are lit again, and the ovens glow softly behind frosted windows. Tonight, we return to the Midnight Bakery. It's changed a little since the last time we visited. The bell over the door still chimes in that quiet way, like porcelain meeting crystal. But there's a new sign in tidy silver script. This season, the menu is written in dreams. So take a slow breath with me. Inhale, let the warm, sweet air fill you. Exhale, and let the night settle softly around your shoulders. So settle in, let the noise fade, and let the story begin. The Midnight Bakery returns. The street is quieter than you remember. Cobblestones damp from a passing rain. The lamps hum gently, dripping gold light across puddles that reflect the stars. The bakery door waits, painted navy blue this season, dusted with flowery handprints. Through the glass, you see shapes moving. Trays lifted, sugar falling like soft snow. Something about the air carries a promise. The smell is first warm, like cinnamon. Then, something citrusy. And just behind it, a buttery richness, like a croissant fresh from the oven. When you step inside, the warmth greets you first, followed by a soft hush, as though the bakery itself is listening. And the counter gleams, fresh polished wood, and a vase of moonflowers at the corner. The baker looks up with the same knowing smile as always, but instead of a menu, a blank chalkboard waits behind them. The baker tilts their head, explaining gently, "This season, we serve only what your dreams allow. Say your dream aloud at the counter, and the ovens will listen." Behind you, a few other night wanderers shuffle, hesitant. One person murmurs, "I dreamt of a meadow where strawberries grew all winter." The oven door cracks open. Moments later, they're handed a tart glowing with sugared berries, dew still clinging as though picked at dawn. Another whispers, "I dreamed of a snowstorm that tasted like vanilla." And out comes a delicate stack of cream-filled puffs, dusted with white sugar like frost. The baker turns to you. No rush. The air waits, patient as the moon. You clear your throat, letting your voice carry softly into the quiet room. Maybe you confess a dream of walking through an orchard lit entirely by lanterns, or of sitting by a window, watching rain pour down while holding a steaming cup you've never quite tasted. Or perhaps you dreamed of nothing at all, only the feeling of being held gently by time. The ovens murmur. A smell rises, matching the unspoken shape of your longing. When your plate arrives, it's a frosted orchard turnover, golden, steaming, delicate. Its sugared crust shatters softly under your fork, releasing a ribbon of warm apple and pear, brightened with a hint of honey and lavender. It is something you both expected and never imagined. One bite, and the dream becomes flavor. All around the bakery, plates appear one by one, each carrying the echo of someone's whispered dream. Cranberry cloud buns rise high and pillowy, their tartness bursting bright as fireworks against the soft sweetness of the dough. Steam curls up as they're torn apart, pink and white like edges of the dawn. Pumpkin mooncakes sit neatly in rows, stamped with intricate designs of lanterns and leaves. When cut open, their glowing yolk-like center shines softly, as though each one holds a pocket of autumn moonlight. Caramel apple spirals unwind themselves slowly in eager hands, layers gleaming with syrup that drips like melted amber. Each bite is crisp, then soft, like walking through an orchard where the trees lean in to share secrets. Gingerbread stars glimmer with a dusting of candied sugar. They chime, yes, chime, when broken, the sound ringing like tiny bells hidden in winter branches. Each treat glows faintly, dusted with something more than sugar, something borrowed from the dreamer's own heart. The bakery hums with quiet joy, forks tapping gently against porcelain, spoons clinking in mugs. There's laughter here, but soft laughter, the kind that slips easily between friends in the hush of midnight. Every dream spoken aloud becomes something sweet to hold, and the air feels thick with possibility, like winter just on the edge of breaking, like spring coiled and ready to unfold. You settle at a corner table. The chair creaks, and the wood is warm as though it remembers you. Outside, snow begins to fall, not the heavy kind, but light, like sifted flour. Lanterns flicker through the windows. You sip from a mug of something rich, maybe spiced cocoa, maybe honeyed tea. It shifts each time you glance at it, matching the dream you whispered. Conversations float around, laughter soft as wind chimes, sighs of surprise when a new dish emerges. The bakery feels timeless here. No clocks, only the rhythm of breath and oven. At last, the baker rings a small bell. The sound is gentle, almost apologetic. One more round, they murmur, before the ovens sleep. One by one, dreamers step up again, softer this time. Dreams of rest, dreams of peace, dreams not of grand adventures, but of simple mornings, waking without hurry, sunlight touching the floor. Your turn comes. You don't need to say much. The bakery already knows. And when your final treat arrives, it tastes not of sugar, but of quiet assurance, the kind of sweetness that lingers after you've gone. The lanterns dim, their glow fading into the soft hush of embers. Behind the counter, the chalkboard slowly erases itself, each word dissolving into a clean slate. The ovens exhale one last sigh of heat, like a contented breath before sleep. The baker meets your eyes and gives a nod, steady, reassuring, as if to say, return with your next dream. We'll keep the ovens warm. You step out into the night, the bell above the door giving a faint, lingering chime that seems to follow you down the street. The air outside is cooler now, the cobblestones still shining faintly from the earlier rain. It feels as though the street itself leans closer, softening under your steps, carrying you gently towards home. In your pocket rests a small bundle, wrapped in paper and tied with a bit of twine. When you touch it, the warmth seeps through, gentle and steady. Inside, waits a starry Nice honey roll, simple and unassuming, yet humming faintly with a golden sweetness. It's a pastry of comfort, not spectacle, meant not to dazzle, but to soothe. Something you hadn't asked for, but needed all the same. You don't unwrap it, not yet. You know it will wait until morning. And when you taste it, it will remind you of this night and the quiet promise that the bakery in your dreams will always return. Thank you for joining me here under the moonlight. If your eyes are still open, I hope your heart feels a little quieter. And if you're already dreaming, may your rest be soft and your spirit be at ease. Until the next whisper, subscribe, and I'll be waiting for you beneath the moonlight. Sweet dreams.